Hello, everybody. Welcome to Good Morning Earth. This is a new show we're putting together. It's going to be like a kind of like a morning show. And right now we're being joined by Blue.
Hey there. Good morning.
Yeah. Oh, is it morning? Who cares? It could be morning. Whoever's listening to this. And then we also got Blade.
Spicing it up.
Blade's going to join us up for a little bit, and then a little bit later we're going to start off the show with Red. So let's get right into it. And now we're live. Oh man, that was loud.
That was good. I love the crispy. It's like you know what it reminds me of when the crispness is. It reminds me of. Have you ever taken a bowl, a first spoonful of Rice Krispie, like that has just been dunked in milk? Now you haven't fully dunked it yet. It's got the top layer that's still kind of crunchy, but then you go under it. It's got that milk.
Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
No, and I have a lot of questions.
I said the crispness of your voice.
So
It
wait, so you
reminded me.
dunk your Rice Krispies in milk?
why is it this a podcast?
Why is it? I mean, this could be a podcast.
Yo,
No, we could totally post this, but you dump your Rice Krispies in milk? That's how you eat it?
No, I mean, I put the
Oh.
Rice Krispies, then I put the milk.
Oh, the cereal Rice Krispies.
Yes.
Okay, and then...
Oh, I'm thinking
so-
like the marshmallows.
No.
I'm thinking the marshmallow stuff. Yeah.
No,
I'm like,
no, no,
what? That actually
I'm
sounds really
thinking-
good with the milk.
Don't get me wrong, it is good because I eat it with coffee.
Okay.
I eat it with coffee, and that warmness of the coffee, I don't know, it does something to that marshmallow and that Rice Krispie treat that it just does magic.
That sounds awesome.
It is really good. Like
You know-
it makes it. If you gotta just dip it. You can't like dunk it because if you dunk it, then you're gonna like drown all the Rice Krispie, and it's not gonna get crispy. So you gotta dunk it like do a quick little 1, 2, done, and it's I'm telling you, it sounds fucking
You
nuts.
know what I do that's kind of
Okay.
weird? Is you take coffee cake, right?
I'm listening.
Doesn't matter what brand.
Coffee cake.
Yeah, all coffee cake is good. You're right.
Take your milk of choice.
Ooh.
You
Uh-huh.
put the coffee cake in a bowl,
Uh-huh.
and then you just pour some milk on top.
Okay.
And
Like,
you have to eat it fast because it becomes mushy. But like it becomes like a spongy, like it depends, and it's like oatmeal. You can just add as much milk as you want or as little, but it's just it gets the cinnamon on top to seep through to the cakey part on the bottom,
You know what-
Okay.
Okay.
so you get more cinnamony flavor. through the whole-
Cinnamon-a-mony.
Cinnamon-a-mony.
Okay.
Anemone. Where do you live? Anemone.
So, here's what I was thinking when you just told me that because my mind it went somewhere else. Because I heard that and I was like, damn, that milk idea, that milk action sounds really really nice. That milk action
with the
I was going
coffee
back-
cake.
Oh, it sounds
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
If you like that, also get a cinnamon bun. Not the little rolls from like the Little Debbie, like
No,
a
not the
real one
cinnamon
from a
swirls.
donut place.
Yes.
You put butter or margarine or whatever your spread of
You
bowl
butter,
choice.
no margin. It's plastic,
Then you put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds.
and let the butter melt on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I do when I make my cinnamon rolls at home. I
Oh,
put the
excuse
butter on
me.
top of it.
Wait,
and
what
then
do you put?
I put butter on top of it?
No, like melted on what?
Cinnamon rolls.
On the cinnamon roll? You put butter
Yeah.
on the cinnamon.
Yeah. And they're even I'm telling you, dude, when you make my home, when you do that, the butter, if you get it just right, you can have it get along the edges. And as it cooks, the edges get like that crispy butteriness to it. You know what I'm talking about. She already knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's why she gave the reaction.
Yeah.
And I love it. But you know what I'm talking about too, because right now you're visualizing it.
No, I'm looking at the
Yeah, we got really loud right there.
yeah. You can see where you
The clap.
clapped.
The clap.
And you're like, yeah.
So but she knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
But-
do.
I don't
If
know.
you
I don't even know what you're talking about because I keep thinking about the thing I want to talk about. And I don't know.
All right,
You're like
so-
trying not to forget that.
Yeah. 'Cause
All right, where
I
you
thought of
going?
a cool fact earlier. I'm
Let's
like,
go
this
it.
is gonna kill, and I forgot it.
Oh, let's go with it.
What?
But all right. So what were you thinking of?
Oh, it's a everything bagel
Okay. Everything bagel. I'm liking it so far.
Yes.
with veggie cream cheese. Then
Okay.
you
You're kind
take
of losing me.
some slices of bacon, and you put that on there too.
Okay.
Okay. I'm down now. Okay. You have me back.
You can use regular cream cheese. I I just happen to love the veggie
The
cream
veggie cream cheese
cheese.
Oh,
is
okay.
really good.
Well,
I get that every day at Dunkin' when I go to work.
Oh, you do the Dunkin' one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
'cause
like
see-
Starbucks.
No, I wasn't gonna go to Starbucks. Ew. Who the fuck goes to Starbucks for coffee? Who the fuck do you guys know that goes to Starbucks for breakfast? I want to know this.
No, people do. I
That
don't
is
get
disgusting.
it. I don't know. I
Don't
had
get me-
Starbucks one time. I tried their food one time. It was disgusting, and I never had it again. Like I think it's been like over a decade, and I just was like, "Fuck that!"
It
It turned
reminds
me
me of
off.
like fake food.
See,
Yeah, it was weird. It
don't
was
get me
weird.
It doesn't
wrong.
even look real
It
in the
doesn't.
shelf. It looks like what they
It's
put on
artificial.
TV. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it shines weird.
It does.
should have that kind
like,
of shine.
yeah, like
That's
yo,
not a glazed donut, bro.
bread doesn't gleam. That's all I'm saying. Bread doesn't gleam in the light. You cannot shine a
Well,
light,
I mean, let's be fair. If you put a little butter on top, that would make it gleam.
bro. If you get a loaf of focaccia and cut 2 slices into that focaccia,
yeah, that shouldn't look gleamy.
thank you. That's not gleaming.
You remind me. I need to make focaccia. I need to make that.
You
Focaccia
know
bread
how
is
to
so
make
good.
focaccia?
Because there was a point in time I was making bread or knew how to make bread or was
Wow.
learning how to make bread,
Getting
and
yeasty.
I had stopped before making a focaccia. I made a sourdough one time, which I feel like I could have did better, so I want to do that again too.
Yeah, but that's really complicated.
Yeah,
so I
for
heard.
sourdough, you have to like make a starter where like you're feeding this flour every day. You're like adding water and flour to this like thing.
That's what feeding
And, like,
is. You basically you take water
What is it,
out
like bacteria starts to grow,
and then you add. No,
but
you
you-
take out flour and then
it's flour and water.
Yeah.
And the next day you cut that in half, like you pour half of it out and add new flour and water. And then half out the next day, cut half, throw that out. Well,
So
you
it's
can
like
make
you're
stuff with it, but-
culturing bacteria.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
weird because
that's-
it starts off smelling sweet,
Ugh.
Yeah,
and then it turns into like what smells like
Sour.
sourdough.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
I love sour though.
Don't get me wrong. Sourdough is great. Like
It was
No,
good.
just sour. Like
Oh.
sour in general. Like you can't go too bad, but sour is delicious.
Sour's good.
No,
Sour is
yeah, it has. Listen, it
The,
does.
the best time to have anything sour is after you smoke some weed. Honestly,
Yeah.
that is the best for me.
I
It
put
makes
him
it
onto
an
that
experience.
shit.
Yeah, yeah. One time me and her smoked, and she gave me the sour patch string, not sour patch, the sour strings.
Sour power.
Yeah, sour
straws,
power. I
something
know
like that.
exactly what she's talking about.
Yo, I put that in my mouth, and it was like little fireworks all through my mouth. It was just like an experience.
It's an
It wasn't.
experience.
Yeah.
It is. It's awesome. We gotta do that. Yo, yesterday was 420, and I fucking was at work.
And yeah, we
Happy
didn't even do
420,
anything.
everybody.
No, listen, I didn't do anything either. But to be honest with you, it was fucking crazy because the weed spot that I go to out in Brooklyn.
Mhm.
Shout out to Pew, love them.
Pew pew.
Yeah,
Pew pews and pitbulls.
Pew pews and pitbulls.
but
Yo, you ever seen that video? I'm not going to cut you off, but you ever see that?
what?
They're like, some guy has a ski mask on, and he raises it. And he goes, "What would you do if I came to rob you?" And then some like southern ladies like, "Well, I tell you what, son." Like not like son in a derogatory, but like young gentleman.
Right.
Like if you decide to do that in this here town, we have what you call pew pews and pit bulls.
Oh shit.
So you can come in here if you want, but you better just bow down to God and to meet the Maker, or you can just keep walking because everybody here, that's what it is. And she's like all nice and smiling. I'm like, that's kind of like cool actually.
Yeah.
He walks on water. He doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't need to worry about a puddle, bro. He walks on that. All right. No matter what the puddle is, if it has a water base, he can walk on it. Well, actually, it's just more the cooking
Oh.
in general.
Oh wait, you were gonna tell a story.
Well.
Do you want to just go to the tray list, say?
Well, actually, I want to go more to the because we were talking off air before about how I
Off
got
air.
started cooking. Well, we were on a break.
We were on a break.
We were on a break. But getting back to it, yeah, we were talking about how I got started cooking, and you guys were guessing where I got started cooking, and you guys guessed my ex-wife, and that is wrong, and my mother, that is also wrong. So what had happened was, the story goes, so my mother and my sister, and my
Sorry about
niece,
that.
it's okay. Every once in a while, they decide they want to go out to Walmart, right? So on those days, I happen to be left alone with the dogs, right?
The
So what I-
dogs thought you had to cook.
No. What the?
Yeah, this is an awfully long story.
All right, so
just
check
to
it out.
tell us
Here's what
what we
happens.
think is a simple answer.
Here's what happens. All right. When my mom leaves, I'll be like, all right, Ma, no problem. I'll see you soon, and then I'll blow it down.
Okay.
Entire blood to the face. And then it's like I open up a menu in my fucking mind that says, okay, what do I want? And then
are you saying you're an idiot savant high?
yes, I am idiot savant high. You know what? Thank you for saying that because I thought I was the only person
Oh my
that
God.
knew that phrase. Thank
Well, I
you.
kind of just made it up.
That's awesome.
No, it's true.
That's awesome.
It's a true phrase.
Yo.
I think
And it's
I
somebody
play
who's
Rocket
so
League better that way
stupid.
too.
It's somebody who's so stupid that they're lucky enough to just stumble upon the answers.
Oh shit.
That does make sense.
And so what it is
It sounds like a Jim Carrey movie.
it kind of is.
You
I
got
was
like a lucky
lucky dice roll.
rabbit. Yeah. Didn't we
Hmm.
just watch some stupid movie about luck changing?
Oh yeah.
So check it out.
Such a stupid movie.
Right?
It was a Lindsay Lohan joint.
Yeah.
Oh God. So I got hungry one day. And I called up my mom.
Oh, this story's still going.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
they left. I got hungry. I called up my mom's. She's like, listen, we got a slab of ground beef in there. Do what you can with that. Make pasta, do whatever. So I said, fuck it. I don't feel like eating pasta. I want burgers. Let me make some burgers. So then I throw the basic adobo, sazon, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And I'm like, something else doesn't seem right. How can I spice this bitch up? I want this shit to taste, I know what a fucking regular burger tastes like. I want this shit to taste special. So I had the better than bouillon.
Mm.
I love that thing.
I have the beef one in the fridge. So I said, fuck it. Let's get some of this on there. I took a teaspoon because I had already put a lot of other seasoning on there. Took a teaspoon, plow, and started kneading it into my meat by hand.
This is a long,
Man, when I
hold on. This is a long way of saying, basically, I got high and I just was like, let me put some shit together, see if it works, and it came out delicious.
Yeah.
No, so what it is
He's gonna keep going.
it was my need for wanting the taste of White Castle.
Oh, so you tried to replicate White Castle.
Oh,
Yes.
from the flavor that you remember. So where was the pickle
Yes.
and onion flavor?
I didn't want the pickle and the onion.
That's the White Castle flavor. You can't say you want White Castle flavor and say, well, hold the pickles and onions.
No, I was gonna add the pickles and onions myself. I
Well,
wanted
yeah,
the
that's how-
burger patty to have that White Castle beef flavor.
Yeah.
Because when you if you literally take off the because the frozen ones, and yes, I'm going off the frozen ones as well, they don't come with pickles. You don't get that pickle flavor, unfortunately.
What are you talking about?
The
Okay.
frozen White Castle burgers.
Yeah. Are you cooking them wrong?
No.
How do you cook them?
I just throw them shits in the fucking microwave
For how long?
for I'm making the whole box
Are they frozen or defrosted?
frozen.
Who cooks the frosted food? Like
What do you
like microwavable stuff. It says, oh, it's gonna be this long in the oven if it's.
Some people defrost it.
Well, okay. Here's why I
Mm.
think it's stupid.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
To defrost something takes about how long?
I don't know.
Depends
Depends on the
how
thing.
frozen it is.
Let's say
What is the thing that you're trying to? But like, yeah, like,
it's a completely.
I'm gonna say 30
Let's
minutes.
give it a quick second.
Sorry about that.
Go ahead,
I
take
just
a
had
drink. No, go ahead, take a drink.
I'm gonna say like 30 minutes. Depending on what you're trying to defrost. Yeah, that's a weird question.
No. It's not a
It'll
weird
make
question.
sense, and it'll make sense.
Okay, so are we talking? Are we coming just from the supermarket?
No, we're talking about it's been
Fresh from the freezer that been in there for a couple of
a
days.
DiGiorno.
It's been in there a couple of days. Okay, so
That's
it's been
gonna
in your
take like
freezer.
30 minutes if
I
you
would
spit
take
it
about
out.
that 20
Room
minutes.
temp.
Yeah, 20,
Okay.
25 minutes. I'm gonna go around there.
I will say that I feel like about 30 minutes is right too. So now, how long does it take to cook a DiGiorno pizza? That's
About 25 minutes. So you already wasted 55 minutes.
but if you cook a frozen one, it's like 42 minutes.
Really?
Well, half an. That's not that long. I don't know the exact times of these things, but if you ever
See,
notice,
because-
it's really not worth it. Like Tostino pizza rolls. In fact, you should cook those frozen because they're like hot lava in the inside.
Those shit.
Yeah.
See, I'm not gonna lie to you. I cheat. I use an air fryer.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, we need to get one of
Oh
those.
my god,
that
it's an air
sounds so
fryer.
much better than
Let me-
microwave.
Let me tell you something. It does. Like it's funny because like certain things.
Is it crunchy?
Things
Well,
come
what
out
I
nice.
do is I take the
Are they like pizza egg rolls?
They actually are.
Oh, that sounds so good.
But no, what it is I put certain things in there, and I cook them in unconventional ways. Like I'll take like a burger, and I'll put it on the fucking pizza setting.
I hope that chair's coming in within the next week.
Yeah.
So it's like that. Like I'll just press the button that's not supposed to be on for that. Like one time I made a sandwich, and instead of hitting they actually have a designated sandwich button for making like toasted sandwiches. I just said fuck it. I had pizza, and that sandwich came out fucking delicious. It was the best fucking sandwich I ever ate in my life.
That's awesome.
It was like just the way
That's
the
such
cheese.
a weird thing to like.
Dude, the
What
way the
happened if
cheese
you try to
melted.
cook something in there there's no setting for?
Listen, but depending
Like
on
pizza roll.
No.
What would you put
There's
pizza
a
roll
temp.
under?
There's
All
like
right,
a
see,
temp
for
and a
pizza rollers,
time.
I actually put those on air fry.
There's a temp and a time for that you could plug into the air fryer.
Yeah, but
Yeah, there actually is.
So,
But like I know
can't
what you
really fuck it
mean.
up.
Like he's like, oh well, let's say it's like some seafood thing or something like that.
Mm.
I'm guessing that's something that's like
Oh.
not on the menu.
I guess what they're doing is, since they're so common things, instead of having to look up the cook time for each one, you can just push the button, which makes a lot of
Pretty
sense.
much,
if
it's
you're going
a
to use that like
generalized.
80% of the time anyway. Like, how
Yeah.
often do you really put pizza rolls in the?
Yeah, exactly.
No, but that's
the
probably
question you really have to ask
common
yourself.
though.
But I do put them on air fry because you are right. If you tend to them right, which you actually do have to tend to them, at some point you have to like wish them around.
I guess
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
point
yeah.
from microwave. It's like, you just push
It's
it
like a
in, push
microwave.
it.
That's
Yeah,
what it reminds me
usually.
of.
But like,
Yeah.
it sounds like more. It's like cooking on a stovetop mixed with microwaving.
Yeah.
No,
In
well,
the microwave, you just push a button, you walk away, and when it beeps, you give it like 30 seconds, you eat it.
no, because sometimes your freaking food explodes in a microwave.
Yeah.
Then you didn't read the package,
Yo,
right?
No,
guys.
bullshit.
I
Do
just
you know
learned
the
crazy
wattage
stuff.
of your microwave?
I do.
What's your wattage of your microwave?
2,400.
I don't know
Oh,
if that's
wow.
right. That sounds about right. I don't know.
I have no fucking idea, but I saw the craziest thing today. Actually, this girl microwaved a hard-boiled egg,
Ooh.
and then she tried to like slice it in half, and it like blew up.
Oh
Like,
God.
Oh, that
she
must
didn't get
have
hurt or
burned.
anything, but
Oh.
it's like a TikTok thing. Like, yo, don't microwave hard-boiled eggs.
No, yeah. It's
So-
I'm like, holy shit!
So
And
wait,
it's
they
been
say
blowing
don't
my
do
mind.
it, and then they do it.
Yeah, you know, it's like some stupid little bitch. You know how it is.
way to prove yourself right.
Yo, I've seen the craziest things. People do the craziest things to go viral.
Yeah, that's
like
what it
they
is.
really do. Like, I'm not even gonna get into it. Eggs and scrambled eggs.
I'm gonna have to edit this out.
And maybe I seem a bit confused.
Yo,
yeah,
I
baby.
can't.
I just want to check
But I
my
got
audio
you
level.
pegged.
Oh yeah, she got you pegged all right. Wink,
And
wink,
I don't
hint,
know what
hint.
to do with those tossed
Nudge,
salads
nudge.
and scrambled eggs.
Toss salads.
All right, so breakfast. I normally start my day with like a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll. And you have to get it with the salt, pepper, and ketchup. I don't know why, but the bacon, egg, and cheese with the ketchup, it's a must.
I like how we all talk about like different things, and AG just goes bacon egg and cheese. That's like
Yeah.
the New Yorker
Like,
breakfast,
yeah.
It
like
is, though.
and that's
how
one
big-
word: bacon egg and cheese. It's one
Bacon, egg,
word.
and cheese. Salt, pepper, ketchup. Yeah, and then when I was a kid, my grandmother used to make like hot chocolate and serve it with bread, like these like sweet rolls or something like that. And it was really good, really really good. I know some people make that with chocolate, but I was a kid, so they would make hot chocolate. It was-
Sorry, I'm
it was
getting
so
really
good.
distracted by the cat. He keeps shaking the table. He's like cleaning himself. What recording?
Yeah.
What about you, Blade? What do you like?
Let's talk about that.
Speak a little,
Everything
speak a
bagel.
little, yeah, a little louder.
A little everything bagel with cream cheese and jelly.
Oh, you like it
What-
with jelly? Nice.
What kind of jelly though? The grape or the strawberry?
The grape.
I wonder if it'd be good with strawberry.
Grape is the best of all time.
Or
Grape.
jam.
I like jam, but I feel like it's like one of those underrated things. It's like it's great, but like I could actually bought a $10 jam months ago and still in my fridge.
I feel like jam is just like artisanal jelly. Like, I don't know. Artisan jelly. That's what that is.
You remember what I made with it though? I made a peanut butter and jelly
Oh.
coquito.
Mm. That
It was
sounds good.
weird. It was weird.
It was weird, but it was good though.
It was like the peanut butter whiskey with the jam. So we were trying to do a peanut butter and jelly drink, and we couldn't
Yeah.
really find anything like that would go with the like a drink that was grape flavored. They only have like the grape Gatorade, and that doesn't taste like that. That's weird. It tastes like vitamins. Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't work for
Like
a drink.
medicine.
Yeah. So
Dynatap.
then he bought the jam, and it wasn't terrible. I'm just weird with textures, and
If you're gonna do peanut butter whiskey, also don't use. Do you remember what that brand was?
oh,
Something dog? Was it dog?
sheepdog or something like that.
Sheepdog. No offense. It tastes like vanilla. It's not really peanut butter, but a really good peanut butter one is.
Screwball whiskey. You already know.
Have you ever had?
Do you
No.
like peanut butter?
Peanut butter, yes.
All right,
Peanut
we're gonna
butter,
have to get it.
banana, and marshmallow sandwich.
Oh,
Or fluff.
That's the Elvis
Oh,
sandwich, I think.
We gotta make that like a drink.
I was gonna say that peanut butter and banana sounds delicious.
Peanut butter, banana, and then like a vanilla ice cream or something like that.
Like a pina colada
like
type
instead
thing.
of the you said marshmallow.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I don't know how marshmallow would go. Oh, we could put like marshmallow on the rim or something. Yo, that sounds awesome. Call it like a campfire or something. I don't know.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, like for me, one of the things that is always it's always tickled my fancy and always helped me like, and now it's actually you reminded me so much of it when you were talking about the pouring the
The
milk.
on top of the coffee cake.
Oh man, because
And
that
then
thing kind of get me.
Cinnamon goes through everything.
Yeah. What reminded me is of first off, I would love to do that just with sweetened condensed milk, but it also reminded me a little bit of kind of like a tres leche cake.
Yeah, that actually reminded me of that too. That's
What
funny.
are you saying?
Tres
Tres
leche.
leches.
Oh.
Leches.
Three milk.
No,
cake.
I know tres means three. I all I heard from you from was like leche, so I was like,
It's
what?
tres leche. Three
Okay, that I
milk
heard
cake.
you, yeah.
And yeah, usually the things that go into it are whole milk, sweetened condensed milk, and a can of evaporated.
Yeah.
That sounds like the recipe for coquito.
Basically, coquito on a cake.
Pretty much,
Whoa,
except
whoa.
without the
in a
alcohol.
cake?
No coconut. It's not like a coconut base.
You
Oh, but
can.
you could do a coconut.
You
right?
Yeah.
could add Coco
Yeah.
Lopez to it and make
Sounds
it
so good.
cuatro
Unpopular
leche.
opinion. I prefer
Oh,
I
that
prefer
sounds really good.
Goya's cream of coconut.
Oh yeah, but Goya.
That's the unpopular opinion. I gotta respect it.
Oh, Goya versus Coco Lopez.
Because everybody prefers Coco Lopez for some reason.
Yeah.
So I guess the unpopular opinion is he.
I feel like
Unpopular opinion,
we have an
yeah.
immersion blender, so we blend it up really well. I always feel like Coco Lopez has more of those weird, like plasticky feeling chunks.
There's this lady. One time I was shopping for the ingredients for coquito, and there was a lady saying that the Coco Lopez is better for pina coladas, and that the other Goya brand was better for coquito, and that she was like giving me like a tip, because that's what she did with her recipes, and I thought that was really cool.
That's-
Like you'll meet the coolest people at the supermarket,
Mhm.
especially like
Yo.
in the baking aisle and stuff like that. Like there's other people like really like
Especially
geeking,
the old
geeking
heads.
out about like big stuff.
Especially the
That's
older
really cool.
ones, they be getting.
Yeah, like I feel like I was really blessed to get that like inside thing, because I like to I like to make pina coladas at my house.
Mhm.
I also like to make coquito too.
That's
And
dope.
one time I couldn't get pinas, like the supermarket. It's a long story. The supermarket by me closed down, so now there's like this little Italian spot that's there, and I shop there for stuff. And they didn't have pineapple; they
It's
had
about-
peaches.
Right.
So I bought peaches.
Oh,
I
the
mixed it with
peaches.
some Coco Lopez, like coconut milk or whatever.
That
and
that
like
thing
I had
was
some
so
ice. I threw
good,
some ice
though.
in there. I threw some rum in there, and it was like the best thing ever. And I've been like chasing, like an addict. I've been chasing that.
She's been
flavor.
chasing that dragon ever
Chasing that
since.
dragon.
Yes.
Nice.
Like so peach, coconut, ice, rum, and you're set. But it has to be
Nice.
like a rich peach flavor.
Yeah,
I got
don't
you.
no
Yeah.
light syrup over here. You got to do the
No.
heavy.
All right.
Yeah,
See, another
it's so good.
another
so good.
thing that recently got me, and I had never tried it before, and it caught me so off guard. It was this Korean place.
Okay, I
and-
like how this is starting.
Oh yeah. So they had this it was an okay platter, but it came with like your choice of like a K food. We chose kimchi fried rice
Mm.
with cheese and an egg.
You,
I
I make my own
actually
kimchi,
ate-
by the way.
I actually
I love
I make my own kimchi.
you told me. I
Yes.
actually
Have you tried it?
I'm not a
Sky-
kimchi fan.
Oh,
Sky
really?
makes kimchi because I blue love kimchi.
See,
So yo,
So I
like,
What-
found a couple
yes.
of recipes and then
Like,
fine-tuned it. So
we like to pickle
say how she
stuff.
would.
what caught me
well, I
off
push
to
him
it,
to pickle stuff.
I mean,
right?
pickles.
What caught me off to it was the fact that I'm not so much of a kimchi fan, but I was like, you know what? All right, let's see what it is. It's the fried rice. I told them, I was like, look, listen, no problem. I was with 2 other people, and I let them keep the egg. I was like, you guys can have the egg. I don't want that. But I'll still eat the fried rice, and it had cheese in it too. So it was really delicious.
It
So,
sounds really good.
It was really, really good. And then we had this platter, and it was pretty much the place was called Barbecue Chicken, and it was a chicken place.
okay.
But
I love chicken.
this, let
I
me
love
tell you,
barbecue.
let me tell you, this place, the type of chicken that they had like freaking 20 different sauces and whatnot.
Do you
And
remember the
all-
name so you could
I
shout them
love
out?
sauce.
I just told you,
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Barbecue Chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the name?
Yo, oh my god!
I
I
thought you were just describing
Oh my god,
chicken.
that was awesome because I'm like, I love chicken. Yeah, like, I love
I thought you were just
barbecue.
talking about chicken.
No.
That's
it's-
the name?
That's the name.
We're out.
Did you see
We're
that
out.
place
We
around the
gotta
corner
go.
from us? What is it
We
called?
gotta
What's
go.
the restaurant around the corner from us called? Eat Now.
Do Eat.
Restaurant.
And we're like,
Yo,
they're like, nah.
No
it can't-
way.
We're
I
like,
thought that
yo,
was like
we
a
can't- it
jingle
can't
to
be
come
like-
in, but it was.
So I know it's like a Russian American spot, and I thought it was called Bliss, but then
I think it was
I
Bliss.
think it was got bought by somebody called Do Eat.
And
But
to me,
no,
I
it's
feel like Do
confusing.
Eat is like someone whose English isn't their first language, so they went to Google Translate and put something in, and it didn't know what to say, so it
So
just
it
said
said
Do
Do
Eat.
Do
Like, do eat here. I want people to eat here. How would I get that? You do eat here. Oh, okay. Well, do
There
eat.
you go.
Honestly,
Where?
I still want
Here.
to try the place, but
What? I
if
don't
I
even-
saw this online,
But
if
what
I
do
didn't
they
like,
serve? I
I
don't.
don't
Just from the name
yo,
alone.
sometimes they do
like-
karaoke, but it's not like
we gotta.
I don't
we
know.
We
It's
gotta
like
see what they serve.
they're singing Russian songs and they do karaoke
Oh,
and
well,
stuff.
we don't know anything Russian.
So I'm
songs.
probably just gonna
I don't
order
think we're
Only
gonna
Russian I
takeaway.
know is Privet Jed Malos.
Yeah, we're not.
I'm
we're not
just
supporting
gonna order
Russia.
delivery or
By the way,
something. but yeah.
Privet Jed Malos means hello Santa Claus.
No, nice. Don't know why.
All I
that's-
know is actually Privet.
Privet, yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say kindergarten, but I know that's German.
Okay then. Okay, kindergarten sounds very English to me, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, isn't that a school?
I'm like, I
That's-
know Russian. Kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
That's fucking German.
That sounds very English
That's
to me.
English. What do you mean that's?
No,
Is it
kindergarten
not?
comes from a German word. Are you
Does
out
it?
bugging out right
Oh,
now?
like
Does it?
Wait, like a
Yo,
garden of kids?
Yo.
Is that what it means? Like a garden of
What does
kids?
it mean?
Yes, probably something like that.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, look that up. We could take
we
a.
gotta look that
If
up.
anything, we'll just edit the sound. We'll leave it
Unless
in,
we
whatever.
go
But
pause or
this is
something. I don't know.
no, because you never know what you miss between these things.
Definitely. We
How many
gotta-
times we say something funny and like, oh shit, we're not recording.
So this place, right? So we're there. Anyways, the people that are there with me is Flacco's one of them.
Shout out to Flacco.
Shout out to Flacco again.
He'll never hear this, but
He'll never hear this, but whatever.
Yeah.
And you know how I'll know he'll never hear? Because he'll never confront me like, hey, I heard what you said. And he'll never say that.
No,
So
he won't.
I'll go the rest of my life. He'll never say that.
He'll
It's like-
never say it.
So yeah,
Alright.
listen.
He's not gonna listen. But anyways, so
Okay.
we're
I found the
no
my
kindergarten.
results.
No,
I got
hold
my
on.
results.
Yeah, I don't care. Kindergarten. Let's go. Let's hear it.
The word kindergarten comes from the German language. Kinder means children, and Garten means garden.
So I was right. The Garden of Children.
It dates back to the 19th century. Frederick Froebel started the first garden of children in 1840.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the 1800s. If you're like me and you get confused, you just take one away. So if it's the 20th century, it's the 1900s. If the 22nd century, it's the 21st. That's how I remember it anyway.
I probably won't ever remember it that way in any way, shape, or form. I'll just Google it.
Do you, like,
Google is our friend.
do you just know when someone says this 19th century? Do you know they mean the 1800s, or
Not at all.
do you think they mean the 1900s?
I probably think it means the 1900s.
I don't know. I honestly don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And I'm like, can you just give me a fucking year?
They
Can you just say a fucking year?
Yeah.
They did.
No, they didn't.
What did they say?
If they say 19th century,
Yeah, that's a century. to tell you what century it is. It's the 19th one.
Okay. No. Give me a year between this, and this.
Right.
What are we doing?
1840s
Thank
to
you.
The 1850s was the 19th century. Yes?
No, but see, I mean, like, when I'm asking for a date, be specific. Don't say it was somewhere in the 21st century. Does it
That's
look...
the 2300s.
21st century is
2000.
2000s, yeah.
We're in the 21st century.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck if I knew what the fuck century we were even in.
The 21st.
Right. So
I know now.
So
evidently.
2000.
You just take 100 away.
My thing is this.
Well,
okay,
not even
so-
100. You take one.
Oh,
If it's the
okay.
18th
Why
century, you
not
take away one.
just tell me, like, instead of saying, oh, it's in the 21st century. Okay, how about you just narrow that down, buddy? Just say
Okay,
it's...
this is how.
2000.
This is why. This is why. In the 100s. So instead of saying 0 to 100, that's the first century. So if it's 50, that's the first century. It's hard to say certain numbers. So what you do is you say, well, the first century was 1 to 100. 101 to 2 is the second one.
So are we... Oh, never mind.
So year
We're
one...
still in the 21st century right now.
Yes.
Like 2023
We just got
is
to the
21st
21st
century.
20 years ago. Yeah, 22 years
Yeah.
ago.
Shit. Oh, well, shows what I know.
Now you know. If
There
you
you
don't
go.
know, now you know.
There you
Where's
go.
that from?
Biggie?
If you don't know, now you know.
It's probably
Oh,
Sam or
I
something
almost said the
else.
word.
We know
That's
very
why-
well
All right,
who
so...
we
Oh, you know what's funny? I don't think of the rap song. I think of
Reach for
Fresh Off the Boat.
stars.
Oh, God.
You ever
We
see that?
had it all.
Yeah, I know I know the show. I don't know the reference. But why would you think of that instantly? I just don't...
Because the lyric to the song I believe was on the show, like maybe even during the theme song. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I feel like there's some kind of connection.
Oh, the intro. Yeah, I wish I could play
Oh
it
yeah,
right
if you
now.
don't know, now you know. Yeah, it's part of the intro.
So
I think of-
It's a
All
good
right.
show. Fresh Off the Boat. If you
Shout out to
like,
Fresh Off the Boat.
Yeah. it's
Yo,
a
Eddie
really good
Wong
show.
was so
It's
mad
really
with that show
funny.
too, because
There's a lot of shows like that are really good.
the guy who made the show, it's supposed to be based on himself as a kid, but they like bastardized his family. Like they made him completely different. Like after the first season or so, he was just like, "Yo, you're making like a mockery of my family, basically, because this is not how they are. I'm trying to tell a story this way." And they're like, "Well, we like it this way." So he kind of
Yeah.
like pulled away from the show.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you when you're trying to tell
You
your
gotta go
story,
where
it's
the
different.
money is.
Yeah, but
True.
if it's your passion, you go where your heart is.
That-
Right,
that's
but
true.
sometimes you sign your life away to these shows. And
That
stuff.
is true. Show
Like
business
these
is fucking
labels,
rough.
These producers.
Well, that's why
It
we.
happens to a lot of
That's
people.
why we only have 20 listeners right now.
That's right.
Yeah, like sometimes it is weird. Like
What
you
an
have to take
asshole!
the risk. You have to take the risk to keep the money within you because, like, you end up signing your life away. Like, for example, one of my favorite artists, Lupe Fiasco. I like wanted him to keep dropping music, keep dropping music. But he felt like at some point, like his passion wasn't really in the music making. He wanted to make like other kinds of art.
And he stopped.
But he was like forced to release albums for this label that he had signed with and stuff. And like I loved what he came out with, but it was like to hear that maybe it wasn't exactly what he wanted to release
Right.
and stuff. It's like like
Kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes all you need
I
is
don't know.
somebody to kind of like have your back. Because I don't know what I would do without you. Like I can't even kill like if I had to, I couldn't even kill my own chicken.
Really? I would kill a chicken.
Oh, good
I
for
feel like-
you.
well, yeah, I mean, oh,
Oh, you fucking pussy ass bitch.
I'd probably be the one.
If there
with
was
the
an
murder
apocalypse
corner.
and this is not a lie, if there was an apocalypse, it'd be on Adri to like kill the animal and like defeather it and skin it.
Are you
Oh
kidding
yeah,
me?
he told me that already. Yeah,
Mhm. Her dad has experience.
I'd probably into it. Yeah, because
Yeah.
my dad. Yeah.
I, on the other hand, have never even seen like
My parents
I've
make
seen
weird
one
jokes
chicken
like
in my
that
whole
too.
life. So
Oh my god.
Yeah, where
I
my
feel
my
bad for
parents are
him.
from, they kill to eat. You know.
I feel bad for you.
me too.
I feel
I'm
bad for you.
doomed.
You're
If
screwed.
civilization ends tomorrow, I'm relying
He's
on
starving
Adri.
with all the other animals.
He best to start
Oh.
popping off some
Hold on, let's
plants
back up a
over
little
here.
bit. If I keep this up, I'm gonna be relied on Blue, and I'm
Yes.
already relied on Blue.
Yes.
So I don't forever. Oh, God, she's gonna kill me and eat me.
Just no, she wouldn't kill you and eat you. But just
I
think
would
about
kill you and feed you to the animals.
Wow,
No,
even
first
worse.
of all, I'm taking them out before we even go anywhere. Oh no, the cats, because they're not gonna stay with us. Oh, you know what? They'll just. Oh. All right, so I guess what's gonna happen is we're the 2 dogs for protection, and the cats are just gonna roam like they're gonna be our scouts. They're gonna roam around the perimeter to keep. So okay, yeah. Oh my God, you're gonna kill me and feed me to the animals. I would. Honestly, I don't blame you.
No, you know what you should do?
I don't blame you.
You should start learning some horticulture and learn how to plant some crops. Make yourself useful.
Oh, I could be the gatherer.
There
Well,
you
I'm
go.
already on that too. So yeah, you're still dependent.
Oh
on
my
Wow.
God, yeah, I have to learn from her.
Damn, dude, you are right fucked in just like every other way I can think of.
It's
Yo,
not
you're
my
so
fault.
lucky to have me.
I am.
See, at least me,
That
I could
shit's
do
crazy.
shit like that. Like, listen, if I gotta do it, I'm sorry. Like, I love you to death, but
Yeah.
it's over.
Honestly, I don't know. I guess I would want to live as long as I could, but like if I died, like whatever, man. Like I don't know. Like cuz I'm weird. I think of like we're going to come back,
I think I'm very
you know?
adaptable. I think I would eventually learn. Are you kidding me?
We didn't stop for no one.
No, this is.
I'm going to have to help
I'm
you
sorry.
edit.
You're gonna have to say,
edit.
"Hey, I need a second,"
Sorry.
because now we can't even. I don't even know what we were saying, so I can't even edit this properly.
You were
No, we're good.
You're talking about the apocalypse.
Hold on, we can take a break. Eat your.
No,
your
go ahead.
No,
Go
you already
ahead.
did it. So go ahead. I'm not mad at you.
You got it hard.
No, I'm really not.
All right, here we go.
I sound like a jerk when I'm not trying to be a jerk.
I know.
It'd be so much easier if we were like on air. There wouldn't be even snacks in the booth or nothing.
You're right. What the hell are you doing?
And like there's no editing. Like once it's said, it's said. Or oh fuck, we're canceled. That's it.
We're
Like-
canceled. That's it, guys. We just
Like
got
right now I
canceled.
said the F word. But I think we'll
You
just
just
bleep
canceled
stuff
us?
out. Let's bleep stuff
No,
out.
this
No.
is-
Like I think
we
we should come
post
up with
on
a special
Spotify.
song
Yeah, you know
that
what?
bleeps us out.
No.
Because I want us to
baby,
be friendly to
baby.
everybody.
We're explicit.
I know, but I don't
We're on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon,
yeah.
all as explicit.
I know what you're
You
saying.
expect to hear one. I'm sorry if people don't like that we curse.
Yeah.
But we curse, and if we change that, then we're not really being. I want this to be a show about us talking about stuff that we find interesting.
Yeah.
And if we can't be ourselves, especially when there's a option to be ourselves, then we just have to be ourselves. And you know what? You may be a lady, air quotes.
Thank you for joining us today. Hope you really enjoyed this segment.
I enjoyed making it. I thought it was really fun having a conversation with my friends.
Yeah, that was actually really cool. Unexpected.
Yeah, I hope that we continue to do this because it was really fun. Just kind of like having a purpose to talk instead of being so hectic. I feel like life nowadays, so many crazy things happen that you lose touch and just really just sit down with your friends and have a little conversation.
Yeah. So this was What Keeps Me Up at Night. Please remember to follow, like, and comment. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere. We're everywhere. You can find me anywhere.
That's what keeps me up nightly at TikTok. You can, yeah, I guess you said everything else.
Yeah. And always remember to check on your friends.
And everyone deserves love, even you.